there, welcome to my channel. I'm Rhonda and this is part 2 of Rhonda Talks, my ultimate in randomness. If you saw part 1, thank you for watching. If you didn't, go on over to see part 1. You will see me with my puppet. I know that sounds crazy, but you'll have to go and check it out and let me know if you like it. It's really cold out today, freezing, and so I decided to stay in and wear my leisure wear, but I'm going to have to make a post office run, so I'm going to have to venture out into that cold, put on some warm clothing, but not before I show you the toys that I talked about that I made. They're fabulous. 2 awesome toys. I'm going to link you to the patterns below. I highly recommend you try them. It's a lot of work, but so worth it. And a little person in your life is going to be so thrilled. And I'm going to show you a few craft books. I mentioned during part 1 that I have for sale in my Etsy shop, CraftCornerPlus. You'll see some beautiful brand new vintage craft books. I'm going to show you 3 today, and you will see some crochet patterns in a couple of those books. So stick around, it's going to be fun. Okay, so here are the toys. Well, here's one toy that I'd like to show you, and I'm going to link you to the pattern. I probably changed a few things, colors and just different detailing, but this is an educational ball, and actually I put a shaker inside so baby can shake it and get some extra entertainment and cause and effect type of thing going on there. So anyways, the way this is made are there are, I don't even remember how many pentagons. You have to make several of these pentagons first, and so you have a whole slew of them in different colors. Great for scrap yarn, and then each one is a different thing on it. So it's kind of like a crochet along, and there's all these different videos that this lady puts out and shows you how to make these things, and they're so cute. So I'll just go through them. Here's a bumblebee, and that one I did exactly like the pattern, didn't change a thing. A little smiley face, very cute, and a flower. I thought it would have been nice if it spins, but it doesn't. It stays put, but really pretty. And this one, I did do some changes to it. I wanted to make it more of a snail color, so I made it a snail color, and look at this. Okay, so I actually changed the design of this snail because I wanted him to look more authentically like a snail. So I put this little ruffle on him, and I made his body elongated. The way it is in the pattern is it's just a circle, and I thought it doesn't look like a snail. So I put these little eyes on. I can't remember if that was part of the pattern. And I just put some Velcro here, and look at that, so baby can open and close, and the snail can come out of his shell or be hidden. Okay, what else? This little lamb. Oh, this is so cute. I love little bauble stitches around here. I just love the color of yarn I used. It's light blue. And a bunny. Adorable, huh? So you can see there's a lot of detail in this, but it's so worth it in the end. You know, you take your time with it, and it's great. Okay, so this one's interesting because these rays actually move back and forth. So a little activity for baby. Cute, huh? And here is a little red fox face. And a teddy bear face. Oh, and there's a couple more really interesting things. Here is a carrot patch. Now, what was used was an actual Ladybug button, but I was thinking of a young child under 3 playing with this toy, and buttons can be dangerous. So I actually crocheted a little Ladybug, fastened it really tight. I mean, it's still a small part, but I think it's a little bit safer than a hard plastic button. And it unbuttons, and inside is a carrot. How cute is that? I love this toy. And I think there's only one more. Oh no, there's 2 more. the strawberry, and I put all those little seeds in it. It almost looks so real. Well, maybe not really, but I just think it's so cool. And this one, the ladybug on the flower, and it's velcroed on. So I've made the center a little piece of velcro, and it's fastened so it can't come off, and it can sit on the flower, this ladybug. I think that's everything. Oh, no. The octopus. I put some sparkly yarn for his legs, and I put a little smiley face, and all these wiggly legs can be played with. Is that everything? I think I've shown you everything. But isn't that the coolest toy? So I'm going to link you to the pattern below in the description box, and if you get up the nerve to spend all the time on it, and trust me, it is so worth it. You may not want to sell it. You may want to give it to a special child in your life because it takes a lot of hours to make. At least it did for me. I might be a little bit quicker now if I were to try it, but just sewing each one of the panels, it's quite something. So that's one. And now this other one, I did add some extra things. It comes in this pull string bag which I designed on my own. It's not perfect. There are mistakes in it, but I won't show you where they are because really, who cares? I put this little duckling applique on it, and I just created my own applique here. Just made a circle with different colors. And here I just put a tie that is a pull string. And what I did is, if you can see that, I had this bead with a sun on it. I thought that's so perfect. And I just made this little yarn ball underneath, and it just pulls it open and closed like so. And honestly, to me, this is more of a piece of art than a toy. I mean, that's just me, because I really fell in love with it. So I made this extra because the pattern does not call for a bag, and I really thought all the pieces would get lost or it would be hard to deal with without the bag, so I kind of like that. So inside is a Farm Playmat and all kinds of little pieces, and I'm going to link you to that that pattern as well. So what should I show you? The toys or the... You can see inside there, right? I bet you see the little pig. Okay, I'll take out some of the toys because they're on the top, so I can't avoid that. So here's the little tractor. So cute. It's like a flat tractor, but it actually... I have to spread out these wheels, but look at the wheels. So cool. Okay. And that says zoom. Okay, that's one. And the little pig. How cute is that? So I actually made an extra pig for my grandson and sent it to him. I decided to keep this for myself right now because he lives far away and I didn't want to send it in the mail. Oh, a little duckling. How cute is this? I just love this toy. What else is in here? I thought there is. I know there's one other animal in here. Where did he go? Now I'm getting worried. Oh, there he is. This is my favorite. I used Caramel latte cakes to make his head and his feet, and they're all fuzzy. A little sheep. So cute. I really hope you're enjoying seeing this as much as I'm enjoying it showing it to you. And now, I've got to move these things over because I've got to pull out this mat. I hope it doesn't fall apart. Oops! I just dropped something on the floor. Nothing to do with this. Okay, look at this. I hope you can get a look at the whole thing. I'll just take these animals away. I got to lift up this, bring it way up. There's a little toy sitting here that doesn't belong there either. Okay, so this is the Farm Playmat. Is this not awesome? I spent so many hours on this and it was so worth it. I'm going to show you all the different parts. So the way the original pattern is there is a drawstring through here and you just pull it shut. I didn't like that idea. And I also used a rug hook to make the grass because I think it called for a certain type of yarn that was fuzzy and I didn't have it. So I just hooked it like a rug. And then I tied these pumpkins on. One of them has a little bell inside and they sit in the pumpkin patch. It's a little curled because it's been sitting. And let's see, can you see this? I might have to move it up a little bit. I want to show you the other part. So pumpkins are here and here is the carrot patch. And these carrots do not come out. They're fastened tight and they fit inside like so. So you can pull them out and put them in. Isn't that the cutest? Love it, love it. And little flowers. And so this can be played with like this. Tractor on the road, duckling in the pond, pig. Oh, probably he's going to eat the carrots or eat the pumpkins. And the sheep, maybe by the barn. And the barn opens. This was something I added. I added this little button. It's a crocheted button and a drawstring and just closes like that. And I added what's inside. A cow and a horse. So I just had to show this to you. And like I said, it takes a lot of hours. And if you're not into amigurumi, you may decide, I don't think I have the patience for that. Because when you think about it, even just the pig, look at all the parts. You've got 2 little ears and the nose, the legs, the tail, and the body. And then, of course, you embroider the eyes on. And this tractor, it's got the circles. I think these are each 2 circles put together. So you sew them together. So that's 8 circles, two rectangles, and then this L-shaped piece. So each thing has so many different parts. But if you just do it one little thing at a time and try to get it fast enough so the child isn't 10 years old or in high school by the time you finish. So yeah, that's everything, right? The pig, the sheep, the tractor, the duck, pumpkins, carrots. So yeah, those are the 2 things I wanted to show you. And I wanted to give my review on the patterns. Well, awesome. And just use your own creativity. Like I said, I really like the idea of making this bag to store it in. I love the colors. I love how it goes together. And I just think they're both great. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear from you on that. And let me know what you think about a video like this. It's not a tutorial. It's just kind of like a show and tell in a way. Just to show you things that I've made and what I've done to make it unique or different, like using the rug hook and putting the noisemaker inside, making the bag that's different, and then just doing a few different things with this ball. So these are 2 pretty intricate things I've made. So thanks for watching. I hope I kept your attention. Okay, I'm going to add one more thing to this hodgepodge video. As I was saying, I have a great selection of craft books in my shop. And I'm just going to show you 3 books. I actually just sold this one today, so I'll show you that one. But I just wanted to give you an idea of some of the things I have. This is just 3 of the very many, like hundreds of books. And I want you to tell me, do you like this idea? Do you want to see these? So here are 3, and 2 of them have some crochet projects in them. So I just thought I would show you that. They're variety books. But this one here that I sold is really an interesting concept. And I find that a lot of people that are into a craft, they're into more than one craft. So somebody might be into crocheting and knitting, or you may be interested in trying other things. So here's something, Aileen's Burnt Brown Bag Creations, and I certainly didn't know what it was. So this is actually a technique that if you apply a coat of tacky glue to a piece of brown grocery bag and then use a candle flame to burn it, you'll find the resulting surface resembles metal sculpture. After you master the basic technique, you can enhance the textured surface with gold painted highlights or a sponge painted patina effect. So I won't read anymore. I'll just show you some of the pictures. And I still have a couple of these books left in my shop. And look what you can make with this. Jewelry, decorative pieces. Great for Valentine's Day. Heart necklace and earrings. Fish frame. This is just one example of the beautiful books I have in my shop. And I just wanted to show you because I think there's so many good opportunities to learn a craft, a new craft. Gorgeous books. Candle holders. I'm just going through them quickly because I don't want to take up too much of your time. Sponge painting. These are all vintage but timeless, really. When you think about it, they can all work today. Here's another Aileen's book, Creative Living Book 2. And this book, I mean, you can see, looks pretty vintage, right? But it's got some timeless crafts in here, including crochet. And I'm pretty sure right near the beginning, there's a crochet project. But look at that. How fun would that be? Great ideas. I'm quickly going to the crochet, but you can see what's in here. A little bit of everything. That's what's great about, oh, there's the crochet. That's what's good about these variety books, because if you're into crochet, for example, you would pick it up, you get this gorgeous pattern. Look at that. That's stunning. Starflower Quilt Afghan. And then you can also try other projects and expand your horizons. This isn't the only crochet project in this book, but there's so many really interesting ideas in here. Decoupage table. Look at that. Wreaths. Curtain tie backs. That's interesting. Oh, and look, another crocheted afghan. Look how pretty that is. I've never seen anything like that. The colors in it, beautiful and springy. Open swirls afghan. This crocheted afghan is swirling with creativity. And the interesting thing is you'll see yarns that are no longer around because this is from the 90s, but that's okay because you can just swap them up for other yarns that are similar. Look at that. That looks so much fun. Some look more simple, some look more complicated. And some ideas you might be able to incorporate into your crochet. So for instance, like if this is a cushion with decorative detailing, you can add that detailing to a crochet cushion. This is a big book. I don't know if we can go through everything. Making homemade cards. There are the cushions. It's a beautiful book. I mean, books like this can be given as really nice gifts as well. And like I said, they are brand new, so it's not like you're giving something used. They're brand new. If you have any questions about my books or you want to see something more closely, then just let me know. Just skipping through it because it is a lot to look at. And again, you know, you'll see some things that are pretty vintage, but you know what? Vintage works today. Some of these things are timeless. So there's some clothing, home decor. How cute. Watermelon dresses matching mommy and little girl. And here's a crochet vest. Even some of the stitching, it would be nice to know some of the stitching. You could use it for other things. Look at that stitching. It's beautiful. Oh, how cute. How vintage is that? So if you're into vintage, oh, look at that for Valentine's Day. If you're into vintage, some of this stuff will be really interesting. Oh, that's adorable. A bunny wreath for Easter. Like, these are timeless items. Look at this. So just a bit of everything. And what's nice is it covers different holidays. Oh, cupcake ideas for Halloween. Beautiful Christmas ornaments. And again, like I said, I mean, you could take something like this and switch it over to crochet just to get some ideas. Beautiful. More vintage. Okay, so this one has a bit of a crease on the corner, but most of them are like in perfect condition. So this is Aileen's Creative Living, Book 2. Best of. And presented by Leisure Arts. And this was published probably 98, 96. Let's see. 98. So I'll show you one more book. Romance of Paula Vaughn. And this also has needlepoint or cross stitch and crochet. You'll hear my cat in the background. This is another really beautiful book. So mostly cross stitch, but other ideas as well. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Flower Garden Afghan. Stunning. And some vintage ideas that can be timeless. If you want to try cross stitch, or you do already. And look at that. There's the instruction with some illustrations for the Afghan, the crocheted Afghan. My cat is complaining. I don't know if you can hear her. So let's go through this book quickly for the illustrations. Gorgeous, gorgeous cross stitch. And more ideas for vintage clothing and home decor or garden decor. Look at that clock. I think these things can be used today. Why not? I like them. So let me know what you think. I can always show you more books. If you like taking a look at these, or if you have any crafts that you're interested in, I could show you. I think these might be crocheted edgings. Just skipping through a few pages. So that's three. These are just three of the many books I have with a variety of crafts. Definitely a very small sampling. So let me know what you think. I just wanted to pull out a few and a couple with crochet in them as well. So check out my shop and see if there's anything you're interested in, or if there's something you're looking for. You might have a family member or a friend who's into a certain craft. And these books are rare finds. You don't see these too often. A lot of things nowadays are online, and it's nice to have a book on your shelf that you can pull off and have it sitting there instead of having to look at a screen. So let me know what you think. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed everything, and I will see you soon.